Hello, I'm on Cochrane Street, which is diagonal to Hollywood Road. I don't know whether anyone is watching this now, but I I just I'm just taking a break from work and trying to get my one of my favorite coffees from Blue Bottle, and it closes at 6 p.m. So I just got one. Um, Nothing really much to talk about other than real estate again. It's Cochrane Street, as you can see, right? Can you see at the back? Cochrane, Scotland, guy. And it is one of my favorite streets um, in Central. Lots of small shops, and it's close to awfully hot my cafe store. So um, this is this is Cochrane, as I alluded to earlier. Got Taylor. I think it's still open, and then there is my one of my favorite real estate agencies. I kind of like to check it out whenever I could. And then there's a new burger place called Smash Boys. Smash Boys. Now, talking about burgers, I I'm pretty much into veggie burger these days, not the real beef burger. Yeah, just for weight loss reasons. And I got 8 days left before I report the result of my 75 days challenge. Now, the idea was to go back to the 72 kg minimum minimum acceptable weight from 86 kgs or so. But it's not easy. But anyways, just try to show you this. It's one of my favorite streets, and I'll show you around. We are walking down to Windham Guy, right? And I'll show you where the Blue Bottle coffee shop is. It started by a guy, kind of interesting, by a musician actually. He plays the clarinet, Dan Wong Gun, and he was experimenting different coffee beans at home in California. And from the home office, he got private equity funding and came up with the idea of opening up coffee shops, and it's quite sizable now. There are many different locations other than just California. It's not quite Starbucks, but the coffee is just great. This is the coffee shop for Blue Bottle Coffee, and lots of people line up for this Blue Bottle, right? And then people are kind of leaving now. And talking about um, this phenomenon, Windham Street, most of the shops are vacant. It's kind of terrible to see that. Lots of vacant shops. So if you talk about economic recovery, it's difficult. People are not really in the mood of spending money. And as you know, I was just reading Apple Daily just before I came out for a break. The long-awaited sentencing of the August 18, 2019 case it's going to be out tomorrow morning for 9 activists. Jimmy Lai, Martin Lee, Margaret Ng, Lee Cheuk Yan, Albert Ho, Long Hair, Leung Kwok Ho, and some others. And it's no matter what the outcome, the sentencing is indicative of how Hong Kong people can carry on with the pro-democracy spirit, because everything now is pretty much a crackdown. Okay. So I know it's tough, and it's difficult to be having to be spirited, put it this way. But then let's don't lose all hope, right? Okay. Let me just walk a little bit in some of the so-called alley areas near Cochrane Street and lead you into a side street where there's a lot of eateries as well. Okay, so we are passing by Smash Boys. I just see them have 2 customers going in. Okay, I'm in the so-called back alley. And tell you what, this is one big secret. In this back alley, during the construction time, I see quite a lot of rats. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the back side street. New building. And then we will enter into Pedro Street. Is that one guy? Right? Yeah, there's still some people kind of hanging out on the Thursday. Right? So this is Pedro.
Excuse me.
Okay. It's also one of my favorite streets around. It's Pedro Street, and then behind me on this side is Tai Kwun. Yeah. Can you see? This is Pedro Street and Tai Kwun. Right now, the opposite direction. This is Central. This is Central. Okay, so recently, someone asked me to help them get a piece of real estate, as some of you know. The budget is around 5 to 8% of his net worth. He is no longer in Hong Kong, but I'm kind of try to help him search around, maybe get a B grade office in one of these areas. There's nothing really called commercial residential. Either it's commercial or residential. But in one of the older buildings, like the one you see at the back, right? This is Wellington guy. There are people who use the upper floors as for commercial purposes and also for residential purposes. So this could be interesting. I don't know whether for $1 million US you can get into one of these older Grade B buildings. Okay, so this is this. Let me walk further down. Oh, I don't even know there's a commercial building called Gap over here. Okay, so it's something I should look into. And then there's hair salon. Yeah. Salvage hair salon. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching this kind of impromptu type of a short talk that I'm doing. As I said, it's very tough now. I know it's important to produce YouTube episodes that inspire people. So I guess just looking around Hong Kong could be inspiring, hopefully. And please like and subscribe to the channel. All right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.